Hello there, I'm a member of the training team, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Trans tab. This tab allows you to post payments to the account, so the system can allocate them automatically. It also allows you to track payments made to your practice and update claim balances. Please note, you can only post payments to a patient account in this tab. To post a payment to a certain CPT, or a group of CPTs, you should use the Fin tab instead of this tab, or click into a claim to add the payment to it that way. To open this tab, click on the Schedule tab, open up the patient account for the patient that you need, and then move over towards the right-hand side of the page until you see the Trans tab. Click on this tab to open it. When you open this tab, you'll see a list of charges and account payments, each with its own line, and any payments or adjustments made to that charge. While only patient copays can be entered on this tab, the transaction history will show any payment or adjustment type made by the system or through the POS sales screen or the Fin tab as well. To enter the claim, click on the piece of notebook paper on the left to open up the claim. Then click on the Claim Payments tab, which is the Fin tab for just this one claim. Take a look at the column headings at the top of the page to see what it shows you. The Date column shows the date that the service was performed. The Code column shows the CPT code for that procedure. The Description column shows a brief explanation of that procedure. The Charge column shows the amount of money charged for that CPT. This is the amount before any insurance or practice level adjustments. The Allowed column shows the lowered charge amount if the insurance carrier changed it in accordance to the contracted fee schedule. For legacy clients, an empty entry in this column indicates the full charge amount was accepted by the payer. Going forward, this column will show the full charge amount if no insurance adjustments were made. The Primary Insurance column shows the payment from the primary insurance. This will be a 111 for a regular insurance company, or a 115 for a PIP payer. The Secondary Insurance column shows the payment from the secondary insurance. This can be of type 112 for a regular secondary insurance company, or a 116 for a secondary PIP payer. This column will also show any tertiary insurance payments, payment type 113. The Patient Payment column shows patient payments made on the account. The Payment Allocation column shows money allocated from the account level and put on the claim level. Allocations are listed as a transaction type of 197 and are created automatically when the system moves money to pay off a claim in patient status. If there is a payment allocation amount on the same line as a charge, the payment went into the account, then was allocated to a claim. Anytime money is allocated, an amount will show here under the Reverse Allocation column, as well as the Payment Allocation column. The Payment Allocation column may show a broken up payment. The Reverse Allocation column will just show the total amount allocated on that day. Reversal allocations should match up with the payment allocations, which balance each other out. It is not adding or subtracting money from the account, rather, just moving money from the account level to the claim level. For every 197 allocation, there will be a R197 in this column. The Practice Write-Off column shows money that a practice has chosen not to attempt to recover. Most commonly used are 251s, generic write-off, and 254s, over patient responsibility limit write-off. The Refund column shows any form of refund including 333, refund to patient, 311, refund to primary, or 312, refund to secondary. Most practices use reversal of payment to issue refunds to patients, so this column is often blank. The Balance column shows the balance, positive or negative, for that row. Now let's take a look at the bottom of the page before we post a payment. The Date field will default to the current date. The name of this field will appear in blue hyperlink text. Transactions will appear in your ledgers according to this date, and you can look them up by clicking on Reports, then Practice, and then Ledgers. You can change the posting date by simply clicking in the field, deleting the date, and entering in the one that you want. You can also click on the blue hyperlink text and pick a date in the calendar window. The date in this field will be automatically changed to the date that you clicked on in the window. Insurance payments are always posted according to the check date, whether they are posted electronically or by your billing team, if you have one. This aids in the reconciliation process and is a good practice to follow for your patients' checks as well. The name of the service date field also appears in blue hyperlink text. You can use this field only for payments that you want to earmark for specific service dates. Ordinarily, payments are made on an account, leaving the service date blank and allowing the system to allocate the oldest outstanding claim first. Given two claims, it will choose a direct-to-patient claim over an insurance claim. However, you may want to have the copays posed specifically for the date of service they were made for to easily see which date of service a patient missed paying for. For such situations, entering a service date is useful. This field is usually left blank to allow payments to be allocated in order from the oldest to the newest outstanding claims and patient status. If a patient payment is posted to a service date that does not exist, and the claim is not created within 5 days of the patient payment posting, a task will automatically be opened notifying you the service date is missing. In 2 more days, that money will be released to allocate to any open claim following allocation rules. Please note the number of days mentioned here is the default number of days until a task will open. This can be changed by your practice. An administrator of your account can assist you if you'd like to change this default number in your practice. The check number field is used to enter a check number when patients pay by check. If your practice does not use an integrated credit card merchant, then you may want to enter the last 4 digits of the credit card number in this field to break up the payments on the check and cash report for easy reconciling. To search for a transaction or a number of transactions in a specific date range, enter the dates in the date range field and click on the search button. The results will appear in the center of the tab. Delete the dates that you entered in the search field and press the search button to go back to the previous view. This date range brought back the postings that I needed today. To post a payment, enter in the amount of money that you were paid in the amount field. Select the kind of payment in the type drop-down. For example, cash, credit, check, etc. Please note, there is no limit to the payment types that can be added to the Trans tab. Click on the Add Payment button to add the payment. The system will then allocate this amount of money to the patient's outstanding charges within the next 3 minutes. The amount in green that says Patient Payment Left will have gone up, since you added to the amount of money that the system has available to allocate on the account. Patient payments will only be allocated to claims in patient, patient billed, or collection approval statuses. Patient payments made toward claims that are still being processed by insurance carriers will display as a credit in the patient payment left total. You can use the Add Refund button to reverse a patient copay, or the green arrow to the left of the date field. To enter a refund, enter the total amount in the amount field and select the Add Refund button. A warning message will pop up after you click Add Refund. It will ask you if you are sure you want to post a refund to the patient. I'm sure, so I'm going to click OK. You can reverse a payment by using one of the green arrows as I mentioned before. To select a payment, click the green arrow next to the payment date. In the window that pops up, click on the OK button to reverse the copay, or the Cancel button to cancel it. When the claim moves to the patient or patient billed status, the patient payment will automatically allocate to the date of service. To print a receipt for a patient payment, click on the $ icon next to the payment date. A printable receipt for the payment will appear in a new window. To print the receipt, click on the View Print as PDF button to print it. The print window will come up on your computer. I'm going to switch accounts now to demonstrate something. The Redo All Allocations button should be used sparingly. This button should only be used when reversing payments causes an error or to clean up an old data service. The Redo All Allocations button will undo all the patient payment allocations and reallocate the patient payments according to the allocation rules, starting from the earliest date of service in the patient or patient billed status. Well, that's all there is to this video. We hope that you found it helpful. Goodbye for now and have a great day.